afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our webinar session. On behalf of our society, Green Heritage Kharghar, we have few questions today regarding COVID lockdown. Dear all, today we have with us Dr. Bharat Agarwal, consultant in internal medicine, Apollo Hospital, Navi Mumbai.
Namaskar.
Sir, we have few questions from Green Heritage. Apart from wearing mask, what are the other precautions one should take while he is going out of the house? And who is at higher risk for serious illness for COVID-19?
Okay, so when you're going out of the house, apart from wearing mask, please carry a hand sanitizer with you. Whenever you are entering any public space or exiting from any public space, please wash your hands. Maintain a social distance. Don't crowd. Don't get too close to people. Maintain a queue system whenever you're into a public space, whether you're at a counter or whether you're entering a train or a bus or even entering an office. So don't crowd. That is the most important.
Whether the person who are using public common bathroom and toilet are susceptible to COVID infection and how they can safeguard themselves.
It's the same thing. Yes, any public space, even public bathrooms and toilets, would be proning you to get a coronavirus, and especially if the person who has used previously to you is a carrier. Nevertheless, the only thing that we can do as a layman or as the public is ensure you maintain your cleanliness. So please remember to clean once you leave, before you leave, and wash your hands immediately after you leave.
Apart from the general symptoms, is there any telltale signs of COVID-19 infection at an early stage? When should a person consider that he should go to the test he is infected by COVID-19?
Again, it's a very common question. The common symptoms which we have read all over, cough, fever, breathlessness, sore throat, runny nose, some loose motions, are known to all. There is no forewarning sign that you will get for corona infection or for any other infection that matter. You can preempt it if you have a significant, strong travel history into a containment zone or you have come into a direct contact with a proven positive patient. Then we can preempt it. Whether to test or not is the clinician's decisions and the government guidelines. We do not test just because we need to test. You have to have significant symptoms. You fit the criteria for testing, which has been laid down by the government, and only then we test. We do not test out of fear.
What are the food medicines that can help in enhancing immunity against COVID-19?
So all immunity boosters which have been there since ever are still the ones which we use here again. Remember, all these immunity boosters, whether there's vitamin C, whether vitamin D, whether carotenoids, whether the arsenic which has been promoted by the Ayush Ministry, all these multivitamins, they are all immunity boosters. Please remember one thing, all these immunity boosters may help you tide over the crisis or may not prevent you from getting a very severe illness, but they do not in isolation prevent the illness. So if you are taking immunity boosters and you do not wear a mask, you don't hand wash and you don't maintain social distance, you are as good as at a risk of getting corona as somebody who is not taking an immunity booster.
Regular physical activities have stopped completely. How can a person stay physically fit during this time?
Physical activities now after the lockdown has opened, at least the walks have been allowed by the government. So you can start a walk or run or jog. You can do your exercises at home. There are a lot of exercises which are available and which somebody would be able to teach you, but ensure that you maintain a proper balance, posture when you're doing your exercises. Don't injure yourself. So you can exercise at home.
Hotel and mall services are also going started. How to manage distance and cope up with that?
Again, maintain your social distance. Don't crowd. Maintain a queue system. There's a lot of common sense. Nobody can teach you, and there has to be a lot of civic sense. Please ensure that you and your people around you are following civic sense. That's all is needed.
It is said that malaria medicine have proven beneficial. Shall we take this as precautionary measures?
The medicine which is hydroxychloroquine, and it is chloroquine which we use in malaria, whether it has a role in prophylaxis or for the treatment of coronavirus is still very, very unknown. It has been postulated and hypothesized, and it is being used in control settings. Do not take medicines without the prescription or the consultation of your doctor, especially if you have an underlying cardiac issue, you're hypertensive. So make sure you consult your physician or your doctor and only then start any medicines.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, viewers, for joining this session. Thank you.
Thank you.